Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Cursed Treasure, Don't Touch My Gems. And so far we've done 11 levels and we've completed them on Brilliant the first time through. So no experience grinding, no unneeded experience points wasted, and it's going pretty good. So let's look ahead to the last couple levels. We're now in the hard levels with 40 and 50 waves. So we can see here this guy has the gem cave in the center, but has two different parts from two different directions coming in. So that will require defenses on both sides probably. This guy has two gem caves but just one long path coming in. So again a very narrow passageway. This level is terrible, actually. This is the most hated level, I think, of Cursed Treasure because of the final ninja boss, who is, even with fully upgraded meteors, he's still not reliably killable. He's got 2500 hit points and you can do 2000 damage with fireballs, and he will reach the cave while invisible. So there are ways to defeat him. Some they require a bit on luck, so and when you have to sit through 50 waves, that's a long time to have the final result depend on a lot of luck basically, so that's quite annoying. And then there's the final level, which is just a crazily big battlefield with trees along the side to make use of the cutout spell, get money. We still don't have money, but this level is going to be hard as well with a low level. Because there's also a lot of different paths the enemies can take, and the waves are quite hard, I remember. So let's see what we have here. We have the maximized meteors. We can throw 5 meteors of 400 damage each, so they are quite cheap, and if you have a couple mana pools, 100 mana replenishes itself pretty quickly. And then we have 7 skill points still available, so we could go into something like this, for example, and add blaze to temples. At 10% blaze, get cheaper upgrades, and that really matters a lot. The upgrades are quite expensive, so the placement will still be normal, but the upgrade cost will be cheaper, and that does matter. And they also get experience quicker, which especially with these temples is handy. So you get better temples sooner, so we could do something like that. Alternatively, we could make the frenzy spell cheaper and get more a better fire rate, so improve the frenzy spell. I don't really see that as necessary though. And alternatively, we could also get more mana in the beginning of a mission, so not really sure if that would do us very good, but we need to invest some skills. This would be a good one. Let's see, 9 points required, so not really sure which skill I would choose then, this one or this one, but we could make these crabs get more fear, so as soon as they hit level 3 or the third upgrade, where they get the fear bonus, it will get 20, 25, 30. So you have 35% fear, guys, right off the bat. So for strategies that rely on fear, this is a pretty good upgrade, and that gives you then access again to get crypts to upgrade quicker and cheaper. So that's another possibility. Alternatively, we could try to find a way into here, do something like this, so that towers on high ground cause a lot more damage. Or we could start investing in the cutout mastery. how we could start investing in the cutout mastery, which will then give us gold when we cut out forests. So, but that will take some more points to become effective. So those are kind of the different paths we take. The problem with this is that we don't really rely that much on den upgrades. It's more the area of effect of the temples and the fear effect of the undead crypt. So I might avoid this branch entirely. Well, we'll see. I'm not convinced that all those levels can be done without some grinding, still not. But we'll see how far we get. So let's get into the next level and see if we need to invest some skill points or if we think we can make it like this. Alright, so got 4 mana pools, which is very generous. So we can throw around a lot of fireballs again, which is positive. So enemies come from both sides. So ideally I would like to place towers so that they can hit both sides. So that means these areas can hit enemies coming from both sides, and these as well. And enemies still have quite a long path to go, so it's a zigzag instead of just like a bend. That would be like terrible. Let's see, what should we do with these guys? These guys just are just under range to really help, I think. Yeah, these guys won't have enough range to be of use for enemies on the other side, because these things take time to travel. So by the time it shoots, it comes into range, it shoots, it will be at the gem cave before the charge arrives. So, but then again, the other guys also don't make it. So what we could do is make exploding towers. They would have damaged quite a lot of enemies, so that would be nice. It will also help with ninjas. Ninjas turning invisible over here, possibly with a fire crypt standing over here to render the ninjas invisible. Then work with exploding temples on these spots, and they will enter it here and stay in the zone all the way until over here. So that could be pretty sweet as well. I like that it's nice and symmetrical though. The ice crypts, the dens over here. Still, they won't be of use of the other side, but too bad. Alright. I think I got some basic stuff in my mind. I'm going to need to cut out some forests like these and some forests over here. And possibly I'm going to add more crypts over here, because crypts are awesome. Sorry about that. Still a little bit sick. So yeah. Let's try to maximize the mana stuff first. And then see how that goes. Something like that. And then wait until we got 100. And we got enough money as well. So this is not going to turn out to be reliable, I see. So possibly I need to wait placing the initial towers until I have a until we know from which side the enemies are coming. So let's see. So I guess we need to start over here. Something like this is a reliable opening, and then add another guy as soon as possible. This might warrant 20 extra gold at the start, so we can place one more guy. Alright, that's what I mean. And now they recharge and then fire at the other guy. And then I can add this temple later, so I really have to wait. Unfortunately. So this side and that side. So that means this side. Because the crypts won't charge up 3 charges in the time frame needed. So now I can add this one. And I can do the same for this side. Start adding crypts over there. I don't think we're going to make this actually. Damn! Wow. So... should I already reserve a fireball? Really? So maybe not at this guy, but wait. Right, I think this will work. Let's see. Ha! Holy moly, that was close. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use this configuration. From the beginning, so it gets a little bit more mana. And then let's see how that holds up in different situations. Alright. And then I'm going to add this guy over here. See if it's... we've got 100 before they attack. No, about at the same time. Oh, I don't have enough money to place that guy there. But now I do. Not sure how reliable this is though. Alright. Alright, that turned out well. So I'm going to guess the next guy is going over here. But this probably won't be a steady opening. Alright. So that's barely enough. Oh man. This is not going to work, is it? Wow. Alright. Let me think what to do. Perhaps instead of doing this we should keep some fireballs ready to deal with the unforeseen conditions. I think this start is solid. Let's see how this holds up if they both come from the same side. I'm not thinking that will hold up. Nope. Let's see if they both come from this side, if that will work. No, it's just too far away to hit the guy before he touches the gem. Wow. So let's try a different approach. Like for example, if we would do this and then just restart until they come from both directions, would that help? 4, 5, 6 hits at least. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So 1, 1. Then have a crypt help out, maybe. Nope, also not. Well, this guy can kill one of those guys by himself. But then again, there's the knight, and the knight blocks hit points, so that's pretty terrible. But let's try a different approach, something like this. Really? Alright, that's starting to look better. That's starting to look better. So do it like this. Check out from which side they come. And add a fire temple over there. Next, add a crypt on this mana pool. And then we have too little firepower on this side. I'm guessing. Do we? Yeah, we do. Just too little. So one over here, one over here. Now it's on this side, so this is a reliable opening. I guess I'm going to roll with this and just hope for the best. So this probably again won't work. Alright, this time it did. I'm not really sure what's different now. Oh right, the knight came on the side with the fire temple, so that was different. So we need to be a bit lucky with that, but it's early in the mission, so that might be acceptable. The problem is we still don't have money now to upgrade the next guy, but a fast guy and a slow guy. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that was just in time. But still not enough money to do anything else. Except throw a fireball. Maybe we should throw a fireball. Maybe we should throw a fireball right in the beginning of that wave. If they both come from the same side. Is this the same wave as... Oh wait, but now we do have... Let's add a fire temple over here. So that will reliably kill that guy. And now we're in business, I think. Now we are in business, my friend. So, lots of fast guys coming up. Still no money. And they still died. So next thing what I'm going to do is probably add a crypt over here. Have a balanced defense. I'm not sure if that's OCD or justified. I still got a fireball. I think we got 2 fireballs by the time they reach the cave. We do. I'm thinking we are not going to need that. Right, this is starting to look promising. I'm going to add yet another guy over here. Maybe. And these guys will die also, so let's wait. Let's wait. Ooh, from the same side, that might be trouble. Alright, I'm just going to improvise through this level. It won't be, because of the randomness from which side they come, it will not be exactly replicable, but still better than nothing. Let's go on and add these temples. Our first boss is a guy who blocks 10 damage from each hit, so that might spell trouble. Although our first crypt is almost ready to be upgraded to a fearful crypt, which also does a lot of damage. Mages. Oh, those guys are nasty as well. So I think I'm going to add a crypt over here. We have 3 fireballs in reserve. And we're going to need one. Yes. Alright, so this guy's got 750 HP, so we can definitely kill him with a fireball. We're probably just going to need 1 fireball. But still I'm relying a lot on fireballs, more than I would like. I forgot to upgrade my towers, which is also not the best thing ever. So... Alright, so 1 fireball is enough even if you don't upgrade your tower. Oh. Holy crap. That's going to need a frenzy, to say the least. So I'm going to upgrade this guy to a fearful crypt. Alright. And these temples are over 1,000 experience points right now. Wow, I really don't know what to do. Let's upgrade these guys. And let's see where the most of those guys come. Well, let's upgrade these towers as well. Something like that. It's probably the most I can do. Alright. This is tense, man. I want to add another of those guys over here, but I'm not sure if I can afford the mana. And I'm worried about the ninjas. I should have towers over here, I guess, instead of relying on these guys. Oh, let's see how well these guys die. Those guys need a fireball as well. And now against assassins coming. Oh my god. So save 150 to upgrade that guy. So let me upgrade these guys. We can do a frenzy. If needed. No, it's not needed. Alright, now the ninjas are coming. But they come in the front, so I hope that will do. So I do not have enough money to upgrade these guys to the exploding temples. That requires 250. And since I'm using temples heavily, I'm really thinking about upgrading the skill to reduce the upgrade cost of temple and give it more experience. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut out this forest and add another guy over here. 9 assassins, whoa man. Exploding temples will help now, a lot. Alright. We got away with using a fireball. Not really sure how to continue. I guess I'm going to upgrade one side to exploding temples. That will probably take care of the ninjas on that side, and then hope for the best. Alright. Right, so far that went well. Now 9 assassins, and I do not have enough for a frenzy. And that's probably going to cost me, so... Wow. I can throw a fireball, but fireballs against assassins, the damage also diminishes by 30 to 90%. But I do have upgraded fireballs now, so it will be at least 40 damage on these 120 hit point guys. So, and it's my last resort, so let me just stand by. Nope. No, I don't need a frenzy. So they got to the cave. So either I have to be very lucky, or I'm going to have to use a... I have to be able to use a frenzy spell of some sort. So that was pretty harsh. So I guess I'm going to upgrade these guys next. Oh, maybe I should make those into radiating temples. Since they will target the front guy, which needs to die the quickest. But then exploding towers are way too much fun, so... I'm thinking about the ninjas to put temples over here, but then again it will cost me 380 money to just have the ninja defense over here, so that's pretty hefty. Let's upgrade this guy. And I would rather have this guy being over here instead of over here. But then we need the mana. We really need the mana on this level. So much we've seen, so... Next thing are probably going to be damage upgrades for these guys. But I'm guessing exploding temples are definitely the way to go. So now we are getting a paladin boss. I'm going to upgrade this chilling crypt. Although he is not affected by that stuff. But let me do it anyway for the damage. Oops. And then I would say I would upgrade the temple from the side the guy was coming. So that was a mistake. I should wait, not upgrade, and then wait for which side this guy is coming. And then upgrade this guy while he's walking on the side. But I'm going to let him take away that gem, because then we can have a a fairly representative rest of the level to check out if they will get to the cave or not. So alright, so either upgrade these guys or add more fear. I'm going to guess I'm going to do this first though. Wow. Those exploding temples definitely are the way to go, man. Except for ninjas, of course. That's the problem. You know what? I guess I just have to do that, right? They will get too far otherwise. Maybe. On the other hand, if a ninja comes into this guy's range and this temple explodes, especially if I'm able to upgrade those instead of placing these, which I am. I had over 500 money. They would just instantly die from the explosion. So let me do that. Just to test it out. I know this is really bad, but... Alright, so they entered this temple's range. And they should instantly die. This should work. And it does. So that's the way to go. Alright, and I guess now it's time to upgrade these guys to chilling grips. Now it's level 2 guys coming, they are faster, have more hit points. And the early waves won't be so much problems, but the later waves will be, so... I want this guy to upgrade before anything else. But I'm guessing the temple upgrade might help me here, because I'm relying heavily on temples for this level. So getting them cheaper would definitely help to be able to muster some more firepower. So I'm going to upgrade these guys now as well. Priests and Assassins is one of the worst combos you can have. Because, yeah, I've explained it before, but if you haven't watched it, Assassins, they need like 2.5 damage per hit point, and Priests heal 60 hit points, so in effect they heal 2.5 times 60 hit points, so that's 150 extra hit points of damage you have to do on Assassins if they get healed by a Priest, which is pretty terrible. I'm guessing if I make this guy into a catapult, I can reach guys on the other side, but then for this guy that doesn't go, so maybe I should make it into Orcish Gens to just deal with the close by guys. Alright, let's upgrade this guy. The level 2 ninjas are going to be a problem with this strategy. They will need to be turned invisible right over here. Alright, this guy blocks 18 damage of each hit. Not really sure what would be the best thing to do next. Probably just throw around a couple fireballs on this guy. Something like that. Start upgrading these guys. Let me wait. I probably will need some temples in the front for the next wave of ninjas. These guys are pretty close to becoming maximized. So I will need 300 plus 500 is 800 times 2 is 1600 money to maximize these guys. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think the temple, going further into the temple upgrade is the way to go, especially that further enhances tower damage, which is nice. Still don't see any ninjas. But these exploding temples pretty reliably kill everything in sight so far. Especially combined with the chilling grips. So I'm guessing I'm on the right path. Now here's ninjas, so let me just add some temples, although they will not target the ninjas probably. So that kind of sucks. They will not target the ninjas because these guys are slow. These guys are fast, so these guys will overtake these guys. So we'll see what happens. These ninjas have 200 hit points. So probably, if I can upgrade these guys to the maximum, and with the temple upgrade I can, I think these guys will get over 200 damage. So ninjas will instantly die. Level 2 ninjas will instantly die in the explosion. Which is pretty awesome. So, not really sure what to do now. Right, so 4 of these guys are coming, and then the ninja. Will they be targeted? Yes, they will. Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay, I don't think there will be a problem actually. So let's see what the final boss is. I think this level might be doable. More doable than I thought. It's just a matter of the early waves. Surviving the early waves. Those assassins, man, those are brutal. But this is just... everything will be killed by these guys. I don't even have to upgrade them to the next, probably. Let's do it on one side and see what happens. So that adds daze. Daze slows down enemies for 4 seconds. So they will, if they are in the explosion range, they will slow down for 4 seconds. So that's pretty nice. So let's see the difference between them. Yeah, that definitely is a noticeable event. Of course, the final boss is a ninja, but he will only need 4 fireballs to be killed, so that will be easy. So what I will do is I will just sell these temples. That will make sure the first temple he encounters is the Hellfire Temple. We'll get 200 damage from that. He gets under 1600 hit points with 200 damage, and I can just throw 4 fireballs on his head and he will die. So this wave also won't be a problem. Let me just for fun. Alright. So, yeah. I think I'm going to have one more try. I'm going to have one more try doing it without skills upgrade, and if I will film it, but if I don't succeed I will edit it out, and then we'll go into the skill point upgrading, but then we will upgrade the temple stuff. So yeah, so if you see me in the upgrade screen next, then I haven't succeeded, and else you will now see the next sequence in which we have succeeded to defeat the this level on Brilliant without investing additional skill points. So let's see what happens. Right, finally got one on the same side. This will be enough to reliably kill those guys. Damn it. I meant to place this guy as quickly as possible for maximized mana. Not sure it's important, but it doesn't hurt to be sure. Or it doesn't hurt to maximize it if you can. So I don't have enough. So this guy basically also needs to come on this side, else I will not be able to kill him. And he doesn't, of course. Ah, he won't die. How much damage? 23 damage. 23 damage. And this guy has 120 hit points, so that's... So... That's 5 hits if it did 24 damage. But it does 23 damage, so that's 6 hits. So that makes a pretty big difference for all those guys which have 120 hit points, like the bards, the warriors, the assassins, all those kind of guys. So assassins don't matter, but because of their damage diminishing. So I'm going to spend some points upgrading to make the start more reliable, because it's not fun to restart the level a lot of times because of those random effects. So let's do that. Let's get into skills. Let's see. To get 4 extra damage, we need... Let's see, 24 is 20% of 20, so we need to invest 5 skill points over here, which coincidentally is just the amount we need for this. So now they will do 24 damage. Let's not add the blaze yet. Let's keep it this way and see how that goes. So our temples are going to be a lot cheaper now, our upgrades, and going to get experience a lot faster. So let's see if we can make it with that.